What's up, traders? So in this particular recap video, I want to break down a USOIL trade that I took together with the community members. So this was a cool $150, 1:0.7 trade, and I want to break it down with you so that you can also be able to do the same by your own. So looking at this particular asset, USOIL had already done a breakout at this level, so from the daily time frame context. So ideally, when I was jumping onto this particular trade, I was expecting that price will be pushing higher to what? To at least to balance the move on this 50% fib zone. So as you can see, this zone that I have drawn, that blue line, is my 50% Fibonacci zone, as well as this area was also coinciding with the what? With the supply zone. So just to say the least, this was a counter trend move based on the what? On the daily time frame context. Now going down to the 4-hour time frame, USOIL has been also making higher highs and higher lows. So guys, I always insist that you always have to check the trend of the market. So if you can see here, the market is making higher high, higher lows, higher high, higher lows. Now coming to this particular week where we were, this is last week. Price had already left this zone, and we have this beautiful 4-hour demand zone. Now during this particular week, also on Monday when price opened, price was pulling back to this what? To this 4-hour to this 4. Now, one of the biggest challenge when it comes to skilled traders is how to secure trading capital in their Forex trading career. Now, I want to introduce you to WeMasterTrade.com, a platform that is ready to empower you in your trading career journey. Now, with WeMasterTrade.com, you can be able to scale up your trading career with either instant or challenge accounts. And the beauty about WeMasterTrade.com is that with as low as $35, you can be able to secure an account for yourself that fits your budget. Now, using the code on this screen and using the link on the description, you can get yourself 30% exclusive to all members in my community. Go out there and secure your trading account with WeMasterTrade.com. Our demand zone. So what do you expect once price pushes back to the demand zone? So you still expect price to push higher just to break a new structure. Therefore, just to say the least, that I was looking to ride these impulse moves because the market has been making higher highs and higher lows. Very simple, guys, so you don't have to complicate it. Now going down to the 15 minutes time frame, let's check. Going down to the 15 minutes time frame, this is what we have now. Usually price will come in a gradual move that is a little bit slow, but in this case price came down sharply and also left the demand zone very sharply. This tells you that at least there is some great imbalance over here, or rather there was some great volume of buying momentum on this particular 4-hour demand zone. Now going down again to the 4-hour time frame, or even going down to we can jump lower to the 5 minutes time frame. You can see this is a move that we always look out for. So this was the last break of structure going down. That is on the lower time frame context, and also again this is the high that caused this break of structure. So once we violated this one, this is what we call the change of character, and once this happens, I'm always looking to take my Fibonacci from the lowest point here to the highest point, and I was looking for the market to retrace back to the 50%. So once the market comes to the 50%, I always have my pending order like that, and this was a 1:7 risk reward ratio setup that gave me a cool $150. So in this particular setup, I was not looking forward to take it to a maximum too, because I knew that once we approach these higher time frame level context, as I already showed you guys, this was the 50% fib as well as the supply zone. I was really careful that price might come and tap this level and then start dropping. So I was really keen on not taking a full 1:2, of which I probably would have, but maybe this would have forced me to hold the trade overnight, which was also not my wish. So I took up just a 1.7. Again, I was looking for this price, these the higher the high swing on the left side, so I was just comfortable with that position as it was. So that was an easy trade, 1:7.5 risk reward ratio. You can also do it, guys, and this is what we do actually with the VIP community members each and every day. Every time I take a trade, I share with them. So if you are interested in joining our training and mentorship program, please make sure to contact the number on this screen, as well as on the number on the description for you to get started. See you on the next one, guys.